Meet this amazing woman, Annie Judis. She's 82 years old, but when you look at her, it feels like the usual laws of age just stop working next to her. While many people become more tired over the years, lose energy, lightness, and interest in life, there is still an inner fire in it that is rarely seen, even in much younger people. And the most amazing thing is that there are no magical secrets, expensive procedures, or attempts to cheat behind this. Annie's story makes you think about another thing. Perhaps the rate of aging depends not only on the age, but also on how a person lives his days. Because sometimes a person at 82 can look more alive than someone at 40. Watch the video to the end and you will learn her main secrets of youth. So, let's get started. The biggest mistake of modern human is to think that youth is preserved through extreme efforts. People either don't do anything or they try to train like they're preparing for the Olympics. Annie chose a completely different path. She trains regularly, but not too hard. And this is a very important detail that many underestimate. The body ages not only from inactivity, he's also getting old from constant stress, including physical ones. When a person exhausts himself endlessly with training, the body begins to live in an anxiety mode. Inflammation increases, recovery worsens, sleep is disrupted, joints and the nervous system wear out faster. Annie is not at war with her body, she's cooperating with him. And this is what often distinguishes people who have been saving energy for decades. They are not trying to conquer age through violence against themselves. They create conditions in which the body itself wants to stay alive, strong and active. It is very significant that Annie has a jump rope in her habits. At first glance, it looks like something simple and even childish, but it is precisely such movements that often turn out to be key to preserving the youthfulness of the body. Jumping is not just about cardio. This is a rhythmic shock load that involves several body systems at once. At the moment of the jump, the body receives micro vibrations passing through bones, muscles, and joints. They gently stimulate the musculoskeletal system, maintain bone density, and make the balance system work. The body doesn't just move, it constantly adjusts, maintaining balance and coordination. With age, most people become more cautious in their movements. A person begins to avoid sudden steps, jumps, unstable surfaces. This seems reasonable, but it has a hidden effect. The body gradually loses the habit of various loads, and the body is designed in such a way that it adapts to how it is used. If movement becomes limited, it reduces functionality, strength, coordination, and reaction speed decrease. That is why many people become stiff after the age of 60 to 70. This is not only age, but also the result of the fact that the body has been living in a motion-saving mode for a long time. It just stops receiving signals that it needs to stay fast and flexible. Jumping rope gives the opposite signal. They require rhythm, concentration, and quick coordination. At this point, the brain and body work as a single system, constantly correcting movements. It is important to understand that this is not about rejuvenation, but about preserving the body's capabilities. When a person regularly moves in a variety of ways, the body retains for longer what is otherwise gradually lost. But something else is even more interesting. Annie doesn't train alone. She does it in the company. And this is probably one of the most underestimated factors of longevity in general. Today, a huge number of people are physically alive but socially isolated. They hardly communicate with anyone, rarely laugh, and interact little with other people. And many people don't even realize how devastatingly loneliness affects the body. When a person is regularly among people, the brain works differently. Social activity is a real workout for the nervous system. Communication supports cognitive functions, reduces chronic stress, and even affects hormones. People who feel like they are part of a community age more slowly, not only psychologically but also physiologically. There is an interesting pattern. Many centenarians around the world rarely live in complete isolation. They communicate, participate in other people's lives, and feel needed. And modern people often find themselves trapped in work, home, phone, loneliness. And the body perceives this as a danger signal because for the brain, isolation has always been linked to survival. Annie's lifestyle shows a very important thing. Youth is not just about muscles or skin. Youth is about being involved in life. As long as a person is interested in living, as long as he interacts with the world, the body seems to get a reason to conserve resources. Another important principle of Annie is that she likes to spend time outside, and it seems trivial only at first glance. In fact, modern man has almost completely broken away from the natural environment. Many people spend most of their lives under artificial light, indoors in front of screens, but the human body was formed in completely different conditions. Sunlight doesn't just affect vitamin D. It affects circadian rhythms, hormones, sleep quality, mood, energy levels, and even appetite. When a person is regularly outside, especially in the morning, the brain begins to better understand when the body needs to stay awake and when to recover. This is directly related to the aging process. In addition, the street is a constant natural stimulation of the body. Uneven surface, wind, temperature, different smells, sounds. All this makes the brain and body work more actively. But a sterile and monotonous environment, on the contrary, gradually makes a person more sluggish and sensitive to even minimal discomfort. And most importantly, Annie is not trying to be young. She just lives actively. That's a huge difference. Many people are so afraid of old age that they begin to live in constant tension. But youth cannot be held back by fear. It can only be maintained by a lifestyle. This is the main paradox of longevity. People who keep their energy and health longer usually don't focus on their age every second. They don't turn health into hard labor. They create a life in which it is beneficial for the body to remain strong. And perhaps the most important conclusion from Annie's story is that aging is not an event that suddenly happens on a certain day. It's a process of daily habits. Every day, a person either invests a little in their future energy or destroys it a little. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.